Most people spend 30, maybe 40 years chasing the dream of retirement, saving, investing, sacrificing, but hardly anyone plans for what they'll actually do once they get there.
You hit your numbers, you finally walk away from work, but then something unexpected happens. The excitement fades, the days get quieter, and suddenly the life you thought you wanted feels empty.
It's true that retirement won't automatically make you happier. So by the end of this video today, you'll see how to create a version of retirement that actually feels alive, purposeful, and completely yours. Hi, I'm Erin, and this is Maximilian Clifford. We're the founders of Truly Aligned, where we help you align your wealth with your life so that every financial decision supports what really matters to you.
Because financial freedom without direction isn't freedom, it's drift. And that's why in today's video, we're talking about why retirement often doesn't feel the way people expect, and therefore what you can do to change that.
So we'll talk about three things: why the traditional idea of retirement sets people up for disappointment, what actually drives happiness and fulfillment, and how to design a retirement that's aligned with your purpose, not just your portfolio.
And stay until the end because we'll share the real secret to happiness in retirement. It's not about money, it's about something much deeper.
So number one is the retirement myth.
We're told our whole lives, work hard, save enough, and one day you'll finally be free. But here's what really happens. You hit the magic number, you walk away from the office, you sleep in for a few weeks, you take a few trips, but then the calendar's empty, the emails stop coming. The sense of purpose you've built for decades disappears.
At first, that sounds like bliss. But then the days all start to blend together, and you wake up and wonder not only what day is it, but what am I retiring to?
Because the truth is, money gives you options, but it doesn't give your life meaning. Therefore, people who once felt fulfilled suddenly feel lost, restless, unsure of what's next.
And that's really the first wake up call. Retirement isn't the finish line, it's just another starting point. And it's one that most people never really prepare for.
So, what does create happiness? It's not the absence of work, it's the presence of purpose.
Exactly. And we've seen it again and again. The happiest people in retirement aren't the ones who stop working. They're the ones who continue contributing. They mentor, they build, they create, they learn.
When your retirement and life changes, you realize the role you've played for so many years no longer exists. Therefore, you have to rediscover who you are without the title, without working, without the daily grind.
And that's where most financial plans fall short. They'll tell you how to save, how to invest, but they don't help you figure out how to live.
Therefore, people end up wealthy on paper, but poor in fulfillment.
Mm-hmm. And Max, that's why we created the financial alignment process. It's to help you connect with your money, with what actually fuels your joy and meaning. Because true wealth isn't just what you have, it's how you use it to live a life that feels aligned to you.
So instead of asking, when can I retire? Start asking, what do I want this next chapter of my life to feel like, mean?
Maybe that means mentoring young professionals or traveling, not to escape, but to explore. Maybe it's giving back, starting something new, or finally having the time to create.
But here's the shift. Financial planning isn't about quitting work, it's about creating flexibility and freedom. Flexibility to choose your pace, flexibility to choose your projects, flexibility to choose your purpose.
So when you design your wealth to support your values instead of just your lifestyle, retirement doesn't feel like an ending. It becomes a doorway into your most intentional chapter yet.
So no, retirement alone will not make you happier. In fact, it might magnify what's already missing.
But when your wealth and your life work together, when your days reflect your values, your time reflects your priorities, and your money reflects your purpose, that's when fulfillment begins.
Therefore, don't wait for retirement to start aligning your life. Start today.
And if you're ready to redesign a version of wealth and retirement that truly feels aligned to you, You can take our free financial alignment quiz. It takes 5 minutes, and the link is in the description below.
And if this has helped you see retirement differently, hit subscribe. We share videos every week to help align your wealth with your life journey.
Because we know that fulfillment doesn't start when you stop working. It starts when you start living on purpose. Until the next time, stay aligned.